for the best grooming products for you, for you. That's all natural and handcrafted too. We wanna help be a swagger, style, class, and luxury. Baby got products that are made for you with high quality, yeah. So get it started with the black, yeah. Company, give you swagger, style, class, and luxury, in luxury, yeah. Black, gentleman, black, yeah. Company, give you swagger, style, class, and luxury, in luxury, yeah.
Located at www.theblackgent.com.
Y'all know what it is. It's the usual suspect 650-50 draw. Buy your tickets now for your chance at winning half the pot. Cash App, $ usual 50-50. Tickets on sale for $10 for one, $20 for 3 tickets, and $50 for 10 tickets. Put your desired amount, name or alias, as well as your email address and the tickets will be set at. We announce the winning ticket numbers every other Friday, so please buy some talk bullshit on the go, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Remaining proceeds will go direct to the LBC meeting in Las Vegas. Shout out to the LBC and Benavidez.
It's a usual suspect day.
Y'all know what it is. It's the Find the Boxer game. Purchase a box for a chance at winning $500. One of 54 boxes has this box on the side. Purchase your box or boxes by Cash App, $, usual 50. Include your box number, name, and email address. Your box number will be confirmed and sent directly to your email. Each box is $20 with a 1 in 54 chance to win. Remaining proceeds will go direct to the LBC meeting in Las Vegas. Shout out to the LBC. And remember,
It's a usual suspect day. Yo, what's good? What's good? It's Stormybman, and I am back. Welcoming you to the post-fight show with Stormybman for this Saturday, February 1st, 2025. This is the post-fight show for Benavidez versus Morrell. Fight wrapped up about 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, where we saw David Morrell lose a unanimous decision to David Benavidez, and it was a fight that allowed us to see the two best young light heavyweights go at it as they're entering their prime. And these are the type of efforts that you can get when you have men fighting each other at the right time. Man, where do I begin? Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody that's out there. I hope you had a good day, had a chance to enjoy these fights. I've been dealing with some issues here, but it's all good because the card was as good as advertised. The bouts were as good as advertised. And though we can argue a little bit about the price of pay-per-view, we know that they delivered today. PBC, Amazon Prime delivered today, man. I am a person that can honestly say that my boxing thirst for this weekend has been quenched. Sorry to say I couldn't do my earlier post-fight because I was not able to see the fight. Though it was advertised that it would appear on Peacock television, I wasn't able to get it on Peacock. It didn't even show up in their queue or anything. So I don't know. Somebody dropped the ball on that. Boxer, the promoter of that event, F+ to them because they failed, huh? But anyway, that's the only reason that you guys didn't get the earlier post fight, because I didn't get a chance to see the bouts. So I'm pretty miffed about that. I don't even know where I could go and retrieve them unless, somebody posts them online or something and I have to see them at a later time. But what kind of foolishness is that? World Box Live said that they would have it on Sky Sports and Peacock Television. Peacock is NBC Sports, NBC, but it wasn't on there. It wasn't on there. So what the hell are they doing, huh? But yeah, this card was exciting. We had a fight of the night that was not the main event, but at the same time, the main event did deliver. And I'll tell you something, for all the bravado and the braggadocious speak and everything, it's very interesting how there are still fighters, and I am talking about the two men in the main event tonight, that are just unwilling to let their huevos drop, huh? To go for it. Go all out and see if you can end this. Yeah. And still, there was something that we have to acknowledge that was without representation in the fact that I'm trying to find a way to say this. We saw something. We saw something that happens a lot in the sport, and it's interesting that here we are with a PBC card and it happens again. I'm talking about the referee, Thomas Taylor. You know what? Thomas Taylor, Tim Cheatham, Steve Weisfeld, and a lot of those other cheating bastards need to get the hell out of the sport of boxing, man. Get them the hell out of here. There was no reason to take a point from David Morrell at the end of the 11th round when they were engaged in a heated exchange and Morrell threw the last punch, but the bell had rang. Yeah, it caught David Benavidez clean, but if anything, he could have just given him some time to recover. He didn't have to take a point because a knockdown had just occurred in the very same round. Now you make it controversial. But they did what they do, huh? And then unanimous scorecards in favor of Benavidez, 118 to 108, which was ridiculous, by this guy Tim Cheatham. We've talked about this man, and they still allow him in Vegas to run rampant on boxing matches with his shitty scorecards. Yeah. Then we had Patricia Morse-Jarman with her 115 to 111, as well as Steve Weisfeld with the same. How is it that those cards were so strong like that, but Morrell did get a knockdown? So you're telling me that it would be 115 to 110 on their cards if Morrell didn't get the knockdown, and Tim Cheatham, it would have been 118 to 109? No. Something's wrong. No. But this guy, you know, we've seen him. Thomas Taylor, the whitest ref in boxing, huh? And he's a real dickhead too. He's got an attitude, and I've seen this guy. I've watched him for a long time. Don't like him. Get him the hell out of my sport. But let me take a quick moment and acknowledge the family in the chat. Who we got out there? We got Nakia's Make 'em Freeze Corbin. What's happening? Jimmy Bernard in the building. He says, what's good, Sensei? Salute to the chat. Smash that like button while entering the building. Great night of boxing. Yes. King Styles Productions is out there saying salute Stormybman in chat. Universal Truth is out there saying salute Sensei in chat. Boxing won tonight. Showers in the building saying salute Stormy in chat. Learn is back with us saying salute. Mr. Shelton is out there with the fist pound. What's happening? Chilltown Majors in the building. What's happening with you, Chilltown? Good to see you. You be away sometimes, but you know, you still come by every once in a blue moon. That's okay. Shower says tap the like button and is reminding you of the links that we got out there to show support. The Messenger 215 is in the building saying blessings to the channel and chat. T Berry, where you been? Saying peace, Stormy B Man in chat. Adrian Vitt is back saying salute Seafood. James Galbraith is out there saying salute Stormy. Salute to you. My brother Drew Titan in the building saying yo. Jimmy Bernard is out there saying salute to everyone. Hendall, the fearless one, is in the building saying salute Sensei. I believe Benavidez slowed down a bit. Well, he was in there with a person that was, you know, ability wise was on his level. You see what happens when someone, you know, is matched up and they have, you know, proper challenges. You know what I'm saying? That's what that was. That's what you saw. These two men are the best young champions or champions to be under Bivo and Bitterbeef. Now, some people may look over there in the UK and see the likes of Joshua Buatsi or even Anthony Yard, but they don't seem to want to take step-ups like these guys did tonight. And I would favor either of these guys against either of those two guys. Yeah. And that's not being disrespectful to the UK. It's about acknowledging the talent of the fighters that we're speaking on. Shaw says, I went and read, it said only the UK and Ireland. Okay, well, we missed it then. She said, I tried Peacock too. Yeah. I knew it was something foolish on there. They probably did that because we had this big card on pay-per-view today. Didn't want to give us a little extra boxing. She says, I'm glad I'm not the only one. That point was BS. Yeah, it was. DLP in the building saying, Stormy, with the glove, he says, yeah, I thought the point reduction was BS. Karma Serene is out there saying, salute Stormy. 118 to 108 was extremely suspect. No, that was criminal. That was straight criminal because that was not something that should have taken place. Those men were punching each other in a heated exchange. It was under the last 10 seconds. And he didn't get his ass in there to stop him, did he? He didn't. When the bell rang, he didn't jump in between them, did he? Get Tim Taylor the hell out of here. Get him out of here. Yeah. MS is out there saying 100. Shower says, I think he bets on the fights. He refs. Hey, Shower. I bet if you looked into it, I bet he's taking a bag or 2 or 3 or more. Yeah. Rick Hill is in the building saying, greetings, Stormy. I watched the preliminary fights on YouTube. Yeah, they were on Amazon. If you have Amazon Prime, you could have seen them on Amazon. Yeah. Boxing and Barbecue, my brother's out there saying, evening, Stormy. What's good with you? Drew says, the best part, neither mentioned Canelo. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful? But Canelo probably throwing boo-boo like a gorilla because he saw those two guys and he knows that he ducked both of them, and the people now know that he ducked both of them, so he can go and fight whoever he want, Terrence Crawford or that other guy, the Red Skull, whoever. It don't matter. He's a duck, Canelo. He's a chicken, as the Cuban fighter would say. He's a chicken. Put him in the pot. Make some gumbo out of him, Just take them red feathers off of his ass. Yeah. Hendog says, yep, I saw that. I believe Bitter Beef stops him in round 4. Universal says Lipinets got destroyed by 1,000 uppercuts. Did he? I don't know, man. That's good. That's good for him, They didn't put it on where I could see it. I hope he took so many that he ain't got no teeth no more. Yeah. Drish Richardson out there saying, salute Stormy. Salute to you right back. Hendog says the prelims was set good to Kumail throw down. Hey, Kumail, listen, man. That Tank Davis clone, the referee jumped in and stopped his fight too early, too. Was that Tom Taylor, too? Let me double check. Let me go to BoxRec real quick and see if that was Uncle Tom Taylor. Because if it was Uncle Tom Taylor, then you know the fix is in when he's in there, Let me go and see. Kumail. No, that was Harvey Dock. Well, he's a flip-flopping ref anyway. You know, Harvey Dock. Yeah. Get him out of here too. Oh, Arsenio bald head looking ass. Yeah. Anyway. DLP says, very close fight to me. Not mad at anyone's close scores. Judges should be ashamed. They're protected in Vegas. I think they have like White House security around them judges in Vegas, man. They really need to shake that up though. They really need to shake that up. Slot machines and judges, huh? They're all out of control. Get them all out of here. T. Berry's laughing. Michael Ray II in the building. What's happening? Yeah, man. Yeah, Michael Ray. I never liked Harvey Doc either, huh? Running around here. But anyway, let's get back to the fight, man. This was a closely contested match. These two guys they fought at the right time. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Had they gone on and allowed Morrell to get about 3 more fights under his belt, Benavidez may get knocked out. This is an example of a guy who has all the ability in the world, but the limited bouts that he's fought and opponents to take him rounds. Because that's what it came down for Morrell. He needed more rounds under his belt. But boy, did he hurt David Benavidez several times in this fight, huh? He really did. I like what I saw. But it's unfortunate that it didn't go Morrell's way. But he has time. They should have a rematch, though. Yeah. Hendog says, I think it deserves a rematch if the winner of Bivol Bitterbeef don't want to fight Benavidez. Both men could do some open air road work, Shower says. Well, I'm going to tell you something. Benavidez gets knocked out by Bitterbeef. Bitterbeef. Bevo, he may have a chance to overwhelm Bevo. They've sparred together a lot, so they're familiar. I think he could walk him down. A lot of people underestimate Bitterbeef and his ability to get rid of people. And I told you guys after they fought the first time back in October, I think that their president has something to do with them going in there and pulling out a fight where they went the distance. But I think he's greenlit this rematch for them to go ahead and fight with no holds barred. And you're going to see something much different in the rematch. Yeah. Yeah, single punch power, Morrell has it. Benavidez wears you down with pressure and volume. But you see the knockdown, right? And he didn't even catch him real clean. Imagine if he caught DB real clean. That would have been the end of things for him. And what I noticed about a couple of these fights this evening, when fighters who had advantages and the advantages presented themselves, they didn't know how to step up in that moment. I noticed that was in several of these fights. But I'm going to tell you that it comes from not being taught how to finish. You don't rush in and smother your shots or give the guy space where he can reach out, grab, and tie you up and stop your momentum. And you don't know how to advance when somebody is in retreat. And the retreat is through their body language that should be detectable, but you can tell. See, when you're accustomed to beating up guys all the time, guys who, you take them out, you hit them with a shot and they cave in, or you apply a little pressure and volume on and they cave in, or they just can't take what you dish out. You don't get a chance to learn at what you're looking at, to survey the landscape. You ought to know when a guy's legs do a little something, or he takes a step back or takes a step away from you, that all of a sudden, he's decided, let me reset, let me catch my breath, let me clear my head. You need to know these things when they present themselves. And I saw it in several fights this evening that these guys didn't understand that. Morrell had Benavidez going, I guess it might have been round 8 or 9, when David was up against the ropes and he was opening up on him. But he opted to dance around him and step back, and he reset himself instead of advancing. Now I know that if David Benavidez had him under that situation, he would have pressed it. That's a part of his fight game anyway, to put the pressure on you and to press you. But that's what he would have done had he got that opportunity against Morrell. He thought he had that opportunity in the round where he got knocked down, but he miscalculated. See, that just shows you how strong the Cuban fighter is. Yeah. So we got a couple more people in the building. Rick Hill says Morrell did well, but he has to work on his ability to slide off the ropes instead of standing there getting hit. A condo is in the building. What's happening? He says, what a great day of boxing, Sensei. Yes, it was. Great card. Queen 71 is out there with us. She says, yeah, they need to run that back. Rick Hill says he got hit with body shots early in the fight because he wasn't moving off the ropes. Yeah. Kamara, the stepping razor, is in the building. What's happening with you? Acondo says Morrell didn't have the awareness to continue throwing those short, sharp right hooks. Instead, Benavidez kept him at distance, throwing them body shots and uppercuts. Jay is out there. He says, y'all smash the like. Kamara is saluting. Boxing and Barbecue says, I'm glad Benavidez cuts didn't determine the fight. Yeah, but those shitty refs and judges, they determined the fight. They imposed themselves. I swear, man. You could see. Now, I'm going to tell you something. There's an active movement now, you guys, that Benavidez is the man that they're going to throw their support behind now, because Canelo won't fight people. And that's understandable, but they should have made Canelo fight him when they were at 168. They should have made him instead of making David fight 3-4 eliminators. The man deserved the right to fight for the title that he once held twice. And Canelo got that damn title without having to fight nobody for it. It's something wrong with that. I got a serious complaint to put in on that. Where's HR? Yeah. Now, this might be one of the truest statements in the chat. Universal Truth said, Morrell wasn't used to focusing for 3 minutes every round. Brother, if I were on my StreamYard, I would pin your comment to the screen, because when you can say and see something like that, you're looking at boxing the correct way. He definitely had issues focusing, and Ronnie Shields was doing a hell of a job trying to keep him focused, because if Ronnie wasn't there, he would have lost this fight really badly. Really badly. Queen says, I think there'll be a different outcome in a rematch after they watch the tapes. That's true, Stormy, especially since that arena was full. Yeah. Rick Hill says, at this point, we might as well call Canelo Elvis Presley. Jay says, Morrell has ADD or something. No. I'm going to tell you what that is, Jay. That comes from facing opposition that's not a threat on a consistent basis. If you're facing opposition that's a threat, it'll make you focus in. It'll make you dial in. And he'll be more focused on his next fight, because he still, though he made jokes about Benavidez being RoboCop-like and all of that, RoboCop was still whacking his ass upside his head, and he had to keep his guards up. Otherwise, he could have got knocked out himself. Now, like you said, good lesson for him, and hopefully he can come back. Hopefully they mix it up again. It doesn't have to be a direct rematch either. It could be one, have a fight or two in between. Excuse me, have a fight or two in between and come back. That would be good. That'll be good. And I'll notice something else about this fight between both guys. I don't think that Benavidez's hand speed is faster than Morrell's. I really don't. They're probably even in hand speed. But neither guy used their jab effectively. Neither guy. If someone became dominant with the jab, the fight is a different fight for either guy. More of the same of how fighters get away from the basics. Because if you can punch, if you're strong, if you got great stamina, if you got size and all of that, that's wonderful. But technically, if you are not a person that has the ability to use your tools, the jab, to punch with effectiveness and accuracy. You know, the old fighters used to place their punches. Punch placement was very important. To be able to hit you on the tip of your chin, or to catch you in a specific space like the floating rib or solar plexus, or the liver or kidney. Even though kidney shots is a legal shot, they still throw them, you know. But fighters, you see the Ali when he was knocking people out, he was hitting them right on the chin. Bing! And guys go. Because he learned how to punch with accuracy and punch placement. These guys today don't have that. Just because you're strong. That's why a lot of them get injured. Look at Deontay Wilder too. All the hands and arm injuries and shoulder injuries and stuff he have, a lot of times that's from not even punching with proper technique and everything. Yeah, you're strong and you can hurt somebody with what you're doing, but you can hurt yourself too. Benavidez said in his last fight against Voskic, he went into that camp. He had hurt shoulder and hand, and then he hurt the hand in the fight. You're just throwing punches anywhere, hitting people on the elbows and on the bone. Listen, you can damage yourself that way. That's why punch placement is so important. And when is the last time you saw a guy, either of these two men that faced each other tonight in the main event? You remember when Mickey Ward was around? And Mickey Ward used to knock guys out or down with this devastating left hook to the body. But Mickey knew the punch placement of that left hook to the body to the degree that he was able to double punch you sometimes. Sometimes he'll punch you up top to make you bring your hands up and bring his second punch right down underneath your elbow. Boom! And guys go down. They sink like a sack of potatoes. And that's because he knew exactly about punch placement. See, with punch placement and accuracy, sometimes you don't even have to use a great deal of power. It's about the leverage. It's like in the martial art Tai Chi. They could use your own force against you. You can move in and rush in on somebody, and they can take your momentum and divert it and push you away and have you going several feet on by yourself. Leverage is important. Wrestlers use it. Being able to get somebody off bound out, and once they get that leverage on you, you go down, or they pick you up, or they flip you, or whatever. Hendog says, I believe Benavidez' hand speed is faster because when he had Morrell on the ropes throwing those combos, Morrell looked like he was in a daze. No. But when Morrell decided to throw combinations, which were very few in the fight, during the fight, he had David shook, meaning that his hands are heavier and he has the speed. It's just that he's used to knocking guys out and hurting guys that are at a different level, and he didn't have to exert himself as much. But when you got a guy like Benavidez, 1 and 2, even 3 is not going to get it done. But if you open up on him like he's opened up on other people, 5, 6, 7, oh yeah, he might even take a knee. You understand? But again, these are the things that with acute observation, you can see that these guys are not, they're not totally tooled up. And that's not a knock. It's evident, because that's why guys from different eras could look at them and see their shortcomings and would be not so inclined to give them pats on the back, but maybe give them more critique. And then someone will call them a hater. I'm no hater. I just observe what's not being done. I can pull out old fight films and tapes and show you fighters that's punching with accuracy and punching with leverage and proper technique, punch placement, getting people up out of there. Yeah. KG is in the building. What's happening, KG? I see you out there. He says, I'll see you in the AM. Akondo says, yeah, he didn't utilize the jab and go to the body. J-Rod Too Easy says, great fight. Jay says, Benavidez has great punch placement. Oh boy, you must be a Benavidez loving guy, huh? It's like, dude, I can see so many holes in Benavidez's game. It's like, it's ridiculous. And if Morrell would have been more focused and listened to his coach and everything, during training camp as well as in the fight, because I can tell that ADD was present in the ring, so it was present in the camp as well. But if you looked at Benavidez's face, he was getting hit by something, wasn't he? Yeah. Now imagine if the guy was putting the damn punches together properly instead of just throwing a couple at a time, no more than 3. Shower says Benavidez usually is very good at that left hook, left body hook, that is. Don't know what happened on it tonight. You know what happened? Morrell took it away from him because he's a southpaw and his right hook was very fast. And if David wanted to go down to his body on that liver shot side, he could have run into Morrell's quick-handed right hook, which obviously Jay didn't acknowledge that, so I'm trying to help him a little bit with a little bit of education on the sweet science there. You see, Shower, understand, when you go to the body with the left, you have to slide over a little bit, right? But guess what's over there? That's Morrell's right hook, which he missed several times throughout the night when he was really packing up on it. And then when he did hit him, Benavidez kind of stopped that. He kind of stopped it. So yeah, that's why he was devoid of being successful there. Facing a southpaw where the right hook is right there to counter you and knock you out. Yeah, you're going to find a different way to attack. That's why he was throwing jabs from outside to the pit of the stomach or to the chest. He was trying to jab straight with the left instead of hooking. Because with another guy that has hand speed, the old adage is you never go out with a hooker or don't hook with a hooker. So you throw that shot, you get hit with that shot. Yeah. That's what happened. Todd Swindle's in the building saying salute Stormybman in chat. Acondo says Tai Chi. Stay Dangerous Boxing in the building says Mexican had on boots, OG. I told everybody. Yeah. See, Todd Swindle says they will fight again in a few years. They'll both have belts. Acondo says exactly. Michael Ray says punch placement makes me think of Alexis Arguello. Yeah, one of the best. One of the best. Alexis Arguello, man. Yeah. And Marco Boxing is out there. What's good, Marco? I ain't seen you in a minute. What's happening with you? Hope you're doing good. Happy New Year to you. All that good stuff, because I ain't seen you. You know, good to see you out there. MS is out there, says, break it down, Sensei. Yeah, you know, I do that sometimes. I break stuff down. But people don't be listening, though. Huh? They'd rather be in a opposition. Huh? Which is why they receive F+. Huh? Yeah! Universal Truth says, that right hook is deadly. It sure is. Ask David Benavidez's left eye. Huh? Yeah, ask him about that. Y'all was wondering? There's your answer. That's how that eye got jacked up. From those right hooks from Mr. Morrell. Yeah, that's right, Shower. That's what they used to say. Don't hook with a hooker or don't go out with a hooker. You know, that was an old adage in boxing. You never do that. Especially if that's the other opponent's best punch. You know, you don't want to do that and you give him, because it becomes a thing. It's not about landing first or landing the hardest or whatever. It's about timing, because if they could catch you with their best shot when you're trying to throw the same shot, they could clean you up, huh? Just like, you know, what is that, Bounty the quicker picker upper. Yeah. Shower says, "She, you broke down that Cruz versus Fierro like no one." Shaking my head. I told you, didn't I? I said that fight was going to be a tougher fight than people think. I watched film on Fierro, and I'm like, and I seen him fight on a couple of cards, but I'm like, this guy is tough. He could take it. He throws punches in volume. He don't just throw a 1-2 or 1-2-3. He'll throw 3-4-5. And when he began, that round where he hurt Isaac Cruz and had him hurt, it was too close to the damn end of the round because he had his ass. Isaac was like he was walking on sand or something. He was like, but what a fight. Let's talk about that a little bit. Isaac Cruz and Angel Fierro. Listen, man, what a damn good fight between two Mexican warriors, man. I knew it was going to be like that, Shower and Chat. I knew, because I'm like, you know what? These guys, they don't take step backwards, man. And Fierro had to take some steps backwards because Cruz was dominating the space. But when he started to land the important, significant shots against Isaac, that was one of the fights that I was speaking of earlier about when a guy is hurt or something and the other guy don't know that he's hurt and he can't read the body language. Isaac, when he gets hurt or needs to take a breather, he will take a step to the side and skip around like he's trying to get an angle on you. No, he's stalling. He's buying for time. And a couple of times that he did that, Fierro stepped in on him and landed some more shots. He was doing some good home cooking there. But these guys, that is not something that they are bred to do when they're just facing the type of opposition that they could get rid of handily. But that's why Julio Cesar Chavez was so good. Do you know that Julio Cesar Chavez could start out a fight in the first 3 or 4 rounds? He's just boxing, filling you out, seeing where he can touch you, seeing how you move. He's downloading your tendencies and everything. Come round 6, he started turning the pressure up on you. Come round 8, he's hitting you with these lead right hands like a jab. He would break guys down psychologically, and it was so workmanlike. You have to admire it when you realize what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? When you realize what he's doing, then you realize, oh, okay, so yeah. See, Isaac don't have that type of patience. He don't have that type of patience. Salute to the brother D Free. I see you out there. What's going on with you, man? Hope you enjoyed those fights tonight. They great card. Great card. DLP says card overall was good. Yeah, it was. And I think they stopped Moten's fight too soon because Moten was just starting to get warmed up on the guy, but the guy was giving him a little bit of a challenge. And they want to have the knockouts. Let the guy knock him out. If he don't knock him out, then let it go to the scorecards and he win a decision. But stop stepping in and giving guys knockouts that they didn't actually win. It's different when you talk about, just as Adrian Viet wrote in the chat there, when you see Jesus Ramos beating a shot Jason Rosario, the refs, yeah, you should step in and save that guy. But that guy that was facing Carmel, he didn't knock that guy out. He was starting to work him over, but he didn't knock him out. But you want to see him get to the point where he can knock a guy out like that. Don't just give him a knockout on his record. See, this is that part of the boxing that I like to talk about these officials being shitty, huh? Because I'm not going to bail you out. You got to win this fight. Well, I'm going to walk in and stop it for. That's how you know some of those refs are on the take. Michael Ray II says Fierro and Cruz was a war. Man, what a damn good war, though. We love fights like that. We don't want every fight to be that way, by the way. We want to see technique and skill and things like that. We want to see warrior spirit. We want to see someone rise to a challenge and all of that. But sometimes that back and flow, ebb and flow, roll the tide and all of that, like what was happening with Cruz and Fierro. And listen, I love the fact that there was great sportsmanship shown after those fights tonight. Like Cruz and Fierro embracing each other, supporting one another, talking about, hey, how it was, great. And then with Benavidez and Morrell, because both of those men got a new, renewed respect for each other now that they've been out there and gone through the trenches, because they both know that each other has heart, will, and determination. All that tough talk and stuff from the press conferences, that could go by the wayside now. These are two men who went in there and challenged one another. Adrian Viet says Jesus Ramos is a problem. No, he's not. Rosario hit that man with a couple of shots that shook him. He didn't throw a lot, but I saw it. And Erickson Lubin already took his dinner. And he wants to go right back down to 154, which he feels that's his natural weight and everything. And there are guys that are there at 154 that will eat him up like Pac-Man. And I'll be right there to watch it. Because Ramos ain't what you might be trying to say he is. He ain't. But that's okay. Because we need cannon fodder from time to time. Huh? All that representation, demographic representation. This is a new era. All of that stuff is going by the wayside. It's going. Yep. D Free says, hell of a fight tonight. Nothing to complain about. Great night of boxing. Yes, sir. Shower says, I hated seeing Banana. Yeah, he shot. 29 years old, he shot. When you could tell he was shot? As early as the first round. When they stepped to each other, the bell rang, they stepped out, and Ramos was waiting to see what he was going to do or whatever. And then I think Ramos hit him like, foom, foom. I was like, whoa. I was like, he took that. It was like he didn't try to get out the way. He didn't try to block or parry. And it just built from there. But he threw a shot and hit Ramos with it. And Ramos was like, his eyes bucked like, oh, shit. Yeah, because that dude is strong. He's a former world champion. And he got knockouts on his record. But his legs is gone. Probably the only thing ain't gone is his chin. But he gonna get beat up like that. That's bad news, because the damage from fights like this gonna show up 5-6 years down the line, man. Don't look good. Michael Ray says, Cool Boy was pretty sharp. I disagree with that. Brandon Figueroa, I don't know what the hell that was that he did tonight, but he didn't come to fight tonight. And I've seen Brandon Figueroa fight a lot of times. And I saw him when he fought Scooter the first time around. Brandon fought like he was handicapped. And what I mean by that is he's fighting with his hands tied. He didn't go out there. His father told him after the first round, stay on your right side because you're more effective doing that. In other words, stay orthodox. Don't switch to southpaw. The bell rings, he gets off the stool and goes right into southpaw. I'm like, your dad just told you, don't fight southpaw. You're more effective as orthodox. Whatever was wrong with Brandon, I am disappointed, highly disappointed. We just interviewed the young man a few weeks ago and everything, and where he had us talking and convincing us that he was looking forward to this. If that was what he was looking forward to doing, I would have rather he not shown up. That was some foolishness right there. That's okay, Fulton. Use Brandon like an old dish rag. DLP. Somebody gonna use Fulton like a dish rag because he's not as good as you may think he is. I'm telling you, man, these guys, I talked about him going over there to Japan facing the monster. I said, don't go over there and let that guy hit you. That's exactly what he did. Trying to test the man's power. Huh? Let me see if he's really what they say. Yep. My brother Cooking with the Champ is in the building saying salute to Sensei and chat. What's good with you, man? Yeah. Yeah, whatever. I don't even want to hear no excuses from Brandon. He better go sit his ass down. When you perform like that, listen. And his dad told him in the second round, you know, go putting him out there for the second round. Don't switch. Stay to your right side. Stay orthodox. And he goes right out there, and the first thing he does is go like this. I'm like, I could have kicked a hole in my TV screen. Yeah. And we got another Cuban fighter out there, you guys. He was on the opening card there. That brother, what's his name? Yoenli Hernandez. I hope I'm saying his name correct. He beat the crap out of Angel Ruiz over 5 rounds. He's a good fighter. Strong, athletic, punch hard. Yeah. Another one of those Cuban fighters, man. Another one of those Cuban fighters. Yes, you did, Shower. You mentioned him. You sure did. You see, between Shower covering it and me covering it, we got it all surrounded, you guys. We be trying to tell y'all. Y'all just don't want to listen. Be spending too much time, you know, digging through the garbage cans. I know there's a piece of chicken bone in here somewhere. And then get mad. Got the nerve to get mad when I call you out on it and tell you, what you doing, huh? Nothing? Yeah. I know. That's what the problem is. Look at that, 55 likes and damn near 200 people. That's crazy, man. Y'all smoking crack and shit, man.
I thought they was talking about Donald Trump over here. You talking about boxing. Hey, man, light that for me.
Get out! Yeah. Coming around here, you know. I'll talk about y'all too, crackheads. Night of the Living Bass. Yeah. Bass, how low can you go? Yeah, that's y'all right there. Adewale M says, that was a great boxing card event. And peace to the sensei. What's good with you, Adewale? Good to see you, man. Mm-hmm. Nobody was thinking about your boy tonight, though, right? Well, I'll just have a little interlude since y'all are probably missing him, huh? Uh-huh. But they did mention the other little worm, huh? They mentioned him.
I'll send you all my love every day in a letter, sealed with a kiss.
That's for the crackheads to take with them out the door, huh? They mad now. They getting ready to go make some diss videos and everything about Stormy, but you know I don't care. You know what? What? You gonna stop me? You can't. I'm like P. Diddy. Can't stop, won't stop. Yeah. Steph Brown says, that's messed up. It's been messed up, Steph Brown. It's all them folks who loving it. There's something wrong with them too. Huh? Yeah, Yeah, something wrong with them too. You loving this guy, making love letters to him and everything. Are you kidding me? Did you see them images, huh? With kissing all on AB and Ryan and what? But hating on Devin, huh? Man, if they don't sit down somewhere.
Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius. Real Men of Genius.
Yeah! Man. And they get mad at somebody for exposing the fact that there's something wrong with that foolishness, huh? They get mad at stuff like this, y'all.
Got your ass.
Yeah, they get mad, man. They get mad because, you know, it's like he's always talking about our guy, huh? Bruce, tell him where to go. Tell him, Bruce.
You must attend the morning ritual in uniform. Outside.
Kiss the Converse. And they get mad. My only reply to him is this, y'all.
Man, you come right out of a comic book.
Woo! In fact, Shower, they probably somewhere planting each other hair, talking about, you know, with this look on their face right here, you know. Some of them really, you know, got their perm together and everything. You got your perm. You got your perm and your sherm. Getting their nails done, talking about I'm gonna make a video on him. Make more than one. Shit, I don't care. They get mad. They see that. They be like, man, take my picture down. Yeah, toes too. Shower toes too. Yeah. I give him the black dragon treatment, huh? Yeah. That's what you call putting the ninja's head on a swivel. He changing perspectives 360. But yeah, that Isak and Fierro fight, that's a candidate for fight of the year, man. Early candidate. In fact, I'm going to put my little list out because I think that might be the first one that I'm putting as a candidate for fight of the year. Yeah, that's number one. We'll have to see what happens next. But Yeah, that shower is. I'm expecting us to see some really good ones this year. I really am. And don't forget, in 2 weeks we got the last crescendo, Bitter Beef and Bivol 2. That card it's loaded. So we may see something on there. And before I get out of here, guys, I want you guys to remember that tomorrow we got fights on. Clarissa Shields going to be taking on Danielle Perkins. Yeah. That's going to be interesting. Did y'all see Clarissa at the weigh-in today? Man, she just kind of like, why is she gonna go out there with her behind all out like that? You know? I don't know, man. No, DLP, she just, she's behaving on that ratchet side, man. It's like coming out there. She wore like a bikini or something to the weigh-in, but as big as her behind is, the bikini turned into a doggone thong or something because it just didn't look presentable. Yeah, Shower, she pulled a Mike Tyson, huh? I guess she said if Mike can do it, I could do it too. Yes. Some people, you just got to let them go. You just got to let them go. No, listen. I see her as, to be honest with you, Shower, she's young enough to be a younger daughter of mine. My daughter is older than Clarissa, and I see her like that. So I don't look at her like, ooh, but it's like somebody should have had some kind of mentoring to cover yourself up, Queen. Huh? You never saw Layla Ali like that, right? And Layla Ali is an attractive woman. Even today, she's still an attractive woman, but you never saw her walking around showing off her body like that. And I'm sure she had plenty of offers for these people to try to exploit her in that manner. Clarissa is doing it without offers. It's crazy, man. Yeah, I just, you know what? No. Sometimes we don't have enough respect for self that and then be trying to say that someone needs to respect us, you know? Really? You don't even respect yourself. What kind of foolishness is that? In a way, it seems like she just said, chuck it, you know. She gonna walk on this wild side. That's not gonna lead to popularity. It could lead to more denigration and lack of self-respect. Before I get out of here, I want to let you guys see the sponsors of the show. My man, the Focus Ball.
Get ready to take your striking game to the next level with the Focus Ball. Dramatically improved footwork, timing, head movement, hand-eye coordination, reflex, and overall fight IQ. It's lightweight and extremely portable, so you can train every time, everywhere. When you don't have a coach to do mitt work, get a Focus Ball. When you don't have a heavy bag to hit, get a Focus Ball. When you don't have a sparring partner, get yourself a Focus Ball. And when you just want to have fun punching and kicking, get a Focus Ball. When you train with the Focus Ball, you train your eyes and your brain to read punches so that you can hit and not get hit, making this very simple device a must-have for all combat sports athletes and enthusiasts alike. So if you want to take your striking game to the next level, don't wait. Get the Focus Ball now.
Y'all know what it is. It's the usual suspect 650-50 draw. Buy your tickets now for your chance at winning half the pot. Cash App, $, usual 50-50. Tickets on sale for $10 for one, $20 for 3 tickets, $50 for 10 tickets. Put your desired amount, name or alias, as well as your email address, and the tickets will be set. We announce the winning ticket numbers every other Friday at Supreme Beach Boxing Talk Bullshit on the Dog, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Remaining proceeds will go directly to the LBC meeting in Las Vegas. Shout out to the LBC and remember,
it's a usual suspect day.
Y'all know what it is. It's the Find the Boxer game. Purchase a box for a chance at winning $500. One of 54 boxes has a missing boxer inside. Purchase your box or boxes by Cash App, $, usual 50-50. Include your box number, name, and email address. Your box number will be confirmed and sent directly to your email. Each box is $20 with a 1 in 54 chance of winning. Remaining proceeds will go directly to the LBC meet and greet in Las Vegas. Shout out to the LBC and remember,
it's a usual suspect day.
Yeah. I know that was a little bit of an extended commercial interlude for you guys, but you know I have to get it in when it's right to support the family, and you know, those raffles and ticket grabs. You know, now is the time. You got to do that. Show that support and love. I want to say salute to Shower out there in that Cash App with the donation. I appreciate that, Shower. Thank you so much for showing support. And thank you so much also for helping out with the links in the chat, because I like to put them in there myself, and tonight I just forgot to do it. It was running, but I appreciate that support. Like I said, tomorrow I think Clarissa's card, it starts around 6:30. It's on DAZN. So for those of you who want to check that out, you know, we got more boxing tomorrow. And the month of February is really lit. We've got a lot of fights coming up, and we'll get a chance to talk about them. Be right here for the post fights for them. I'm not certain if I'll do a post fight for Clarissa's fight card unless something really interesting takes place. Otherwise, I'll just, we'll play it by ear and see what happens. But it's getting a little late in the evening, and I appreciate everybody that decided to hang for the whole show. Those who came in and left, and those who came in late and hung around. Thank you so much. But we were really entertained and engaged with quality boxing this evening. PBC, Amazon Prime pay-per-view came through. We knew that these two young talents facing each other in the main event, David Benavidez, David Morrell, we knew that they were going to bring something that we would really want to see, because they are two of the young top fighters in their respective weight class. And now you can see why Canelo didn't want to face either one of these guys at 168. But it is what it is. But as we get ready to move forward, I want you guys to enjoy the rest of your weekend and Sunday. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. And, just know that when we do what we do around here, it's for the community. It's to keep your interest in boxing engaged. We try to show you the best of what's available content-wise. That's what we do. So enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll be back next week for another post-fight. Peace to everybody.
Are you shocked, Mr. Williams?
Only how sloppy your man was.